Recently, my YouTube feed has become a bunch of YouTubers quitting. And as a creator who's burned out twice for two very different reasons, I can definitely relate. I have felt like quitting before, more than once. And the reasons are so numerous for why creators would want to quit. I can't cover all of them, but I can tell you my personal story of what's made me feel burnt out as a creator and what I've done to overcome it and why I'm not quitting. So the first time I burned out was in 2022, and one of the major contributing factors was just sheer exhaustion from overwork. I was making highly educational content, which was the equivalent of writing a research paper that was 20 pages long and then turning that into a 20-minute long video. It was insane. Looking back, I do not physically know how I did that week after week. My main topic was history and literature, and I'm kind of a little bit of a Jane Austen fangirl, but the burnout got so bad that I started to wish that Jane Austen had never written Pride and Prejudice, which, if you know my other channel, you know is an extreme view for me to hold. But I just wanted it all to go away. Okay, so clearly it's too low and the angle's kind of off. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay, what do I do? I need to figure this out. I actually need to read the manual, guys. That's a shocking moment. Okay, we have to take a break and go to Target. I can get a longer power cord. It's literally raining on me, guys. Literally. So Michael's gave me like one of those emails that's like, you have a $5 coupon, which you know what I always do with those. I just buy something that's pretty much $5. Yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back. This is what I originally went to Michael's to pick up. So this is a cute little pencil pouch. Look, it says Fantastic, and there's a panda. It's actually really nice. Like the inside, and it's like crinkly, and they have pom-poms. And so it's way more high quality than I thought it was going to be, but this is great. I'll show you what I do with this later. But then while I was going to get this, I saw this, which is like a rolling cart that I thought might be perfect for the problem we're currently facing. It's like really hard to get this thing perfectly positioned. So I thought if I put it on this cart, I could roll it around, but I think I'm gonna end up needing a really long extension cord. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this all goes.
I got work to do.
Now, while overwork was one of the major contributing factors, a lot of it was also psychological. And that really went with my second case of burnout too, that I had let negativity really start infecting my mindset. I let my tendency to have low self-esteem affect my mindset. Because the really interesting thing about YouTube, and I think one of the biggest underlying causes of creator burnout, is the fact that YouTube's a giant magnifying glass. If you have any issue in real life, if you go on YouTube, it's going to 10x. For example, if you're a little bit of a people pleaser, guess what? Now you have thousands and thousands and thousands of people to people please. And it's like that with any issue. And I think that's why so many creators who start on YouTube to escape something, whether that's their job or whatever else, they end up recreating the same issue they had in their real life, because whatever issues we have comes from some deep belief within us, some maybe unhealthy coping mechanism. And then we're just going to bring that to YouTube, only YouTube is going to blow it up to unbelievable scale. I think that's one of the reasons that creators burn out, right? Like, you have trouble with self-esteem. Guess what? Now you have thousands of haters. You have trouble with overworking. Guess what? Now you have a job that is pretty much designed to reward overwork. I heard a creator once describe life as a creator as a constant mental battle to see yourself in a healthy way. And I think that's true. So what did I do to heal from creator burnout? Well, I decided to use it as a mirror. Whenever I start feeling burnt out, I ask myself why. I look at the deeper issue underlying what I'm feeling, whether that's, maybe I let too much negativity into my mindset. I let too much negative commentary in the comments happen. But then I try to work on it. It's like, can be one of the biggest personal development tools out there, right? Because it does. It takes any issue you have and it blows it up so you can see it very clearly. And then you can work on it. I'm like so tired just from putting this together, but yeah, I did just get over being sick twice. Like, I was sick, like with a flu or a cold or something around New Year's, and then I had like a week where I got better, but like I still wasn't 100%, but I was like, I'm on my way to getting better, and then like boom, I got something else, and the doctor thinks like I literally just got something else. It wasn't like a recurrence of the original thing. So I'm just like barely getting over that. So that could be why I'm completely wiped out from just putting the projector thing together. However, the rolling cart is like the perfect solution. It's brilliant and I love it. So, and I would have never thought of it had I not been distracted by the display of rolling carts at Michael's. So I need to go to bed, but like Soul Walker looks so amazing. Okay, let me tell you this. I am literally obsessed with this projector. So like I got it and I was like, oh, that'll be cool. And like my mom's been really wanting like a giant TV or just to be able to see things big. And so I was like, okay, like I can get this. And then my sisters mentioned wanting a projector. And I'm like, this can be like a great, present for the whole family, right? I'm obsessed with it though. Like I did not know it would be this cool. It is so cool. And now I'm like, why didn't I know this before? You know what? I was just realizing I could technically watch, though it will be really weird, is myself. I could watch a giant screen of me, which is something no one ever needs. Guys, it is so awkward watching yourself. Like, I genuinely do not like watching my old videos. It's like, it's so triggering. Okay, do I have to like search for me? Okay, what should we watch? Oh my goodness. I can't bring myself to watch any of it. We should watch First Class Trip on the Titanic. I'm saying that is one of my most underappreciated videos. I have a list in my head of like videos that I'm like, I'm sorry, but that was brilliant and more people need to realize this. Clearly I'm very humble here. But no, like that was such a fun video to make. But like it does not get the views of like its surrounding videos. And I'm just like, people need to watch it. So have you ever wondered what it would be like to take a trip on the Titanic? Anyway, those are the reasons I've burnt out. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a creator, have you experienced any of these things? And overall, guys, as always, keep being awesome, because you're awesome. Bye!